There's been a lot of talk about Biden running down America's strategic petroleum reserve, the world's largest supply of emergency crude oil. There are 4 storage sites in Texas and Louisiana designed to alleviate significant oil supply shortages in times of major geopolitical events or natural disasters. Joe Biden faces massive pressure from, quote, the price hike at the pump. But now it's clear that the Biden administration has sold nearly 6 million barrels of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to an entity tied to the Chinese Communist Party. 3 crude oil contracts worth hundreds of millions of dollars to Unipec America, and that is the US trading arm of the Chinese state-owned oil company Sinopec, a firm with ties to Hunter Biden. The most recent sales to Unipec came from an emergency drawdown of the US stockpile initiated under President Biden. I repeat, Unipec is a firm with connections to Joe Biden's son. America nationwide is reeling from elevated gas prices, and President Biden is selling oil reserves to foreign adversaries such as China, a policy at odds with US energy and security needs. As the Republican Clay Higgins from Louisiana said, and I quote, "This is an abuse of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Sending US petroleum reserves to foreign adversaries is wrong." Another Republican said, "It doesn't make sense that we're using our already depleted energy supplies to help China build up their own strategic reserves," unquote. Yet here is the administration selling oil reserves to an outfit, Unipec, whose parent company Sinopec has been linked to the president's son, Hunter Biden, through a state-backed Chinese private equity firm, BHR Partners, and Hunter Biden was a founding board member for BHR. As the Republican Byron Donalds of Florida said, as if Joe Biden couldn't have bungled this energy crisis anymore, this latest development of sending our strategic petroleum reserves to a Chinese oil firm connected to Hunter Biden reaches a new low. The US shouldn't be doing deals with firms connected to the president's son, unquote. So Biden's attacked Donald Trump, and Biden's overt defence of the FBI must be read against the fact that after 4 years, the FBI have still not completed an inquiry into the Hunter Biden tapes. Why? Well, America, at this time, facing a world energy crisis, is draining its own strategic petroleum reserves to serve an entity tied to the Chinese Communist Party. Former President Trump has called Joe Biden an enemy of the state. But if, because of Hunter Biden, the leader of the free world has unknown direct or direct connections with China, then it is legitimate to ask, would America, under Biden, come to our aid against Chinese expansionism? The answer seems obvious.